Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. And tonight, our matchup, you'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up at... We'll get a break. Let's take a look at the October standings out west. Take a look at the Suns. They're right now in the 8th spot in the conference here in the early part of the season.
And right now for Phoenix, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting the strategy where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, we've got Barkley. And Booker out there with Paul. And it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Melly in at the 4-man position. Hey, players on their best behavior to start the year. Do things get more chippy as the season goes on?
If you were in a marriage, Kevin, let's say, and you are. Let's say you had what's called the honeymoon phase.
Yes.
Right around December, that's about your 5th year of marriage. And guys start to think about, you know what, I keep seeing you every day, and I don't like how it is that I'm playing, and I don't like where we are right now. It's cold in this gym. What is going on? That might spill over occasionally to competition on the field.
Well, because my wife plays this game, watches our broadcast,
yeah.
I'm always in the honeymoon stage.
I'm looking at you, Kevin, and I cannot believe you just said that.
I can't believe she's playing it. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
It's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Barkley. Second chance effort. Gonna go that time. Collins with some nice D.
So far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
They're trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Misses the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Barkley's shot is off.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat out miss.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And even with the shift from Booker to Pierce, the Hawks continue to rely on the 3 as much as any team.
No doubt about it. I think the front office still accentuating the fact that they want to find some floor spacers after that 19th pick in John Collins, a guy that can rim run and protect the middle. They wanted to go after as much shooting as they possibly could.
Well, Greg, you might know more about this than me, but the rumor is that Jay will be on the cover of NBA2K 21. I mean, what an honor.
I saw some behind-the-scenes footage of Shea doing some mocap for 2K, and I just can't imagine wearing that wetsuit covered in ping pong balls as comfortable. Great chance for Shea to increase his presence.
Ayton kicks to Booker. It's a go. That's an open look and hits. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Young against Paul. Jacks up a 3. And Trae Young gets the 3. And this game is tied up now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Lloyd Pierce. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Hard to believe Susie without the move.
I feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1 for 4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And already it's taken out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Suns. Young passes to Thompson. Back to Young. Here's Collins. Here's Thompson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. And Booker kicks to Paul. Looks for Barkley. Gets it to him. With 3. Booker. That shot was off. And Atlanta will go the other way. This game against Phoenix here, it's the first look at the Suns.
And this is their first matchup against this team since they knocked them off in the NBA Finals.
It's blocked.
7-1. Not a good idea. Challenge 8 there. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Every shot in his arsenal, Devin Booker, is pretty impressive. He can shoot it from deep. He moves well without the basketball. He can create with others. He is a young offensive force.
And Brent, with Booker, the ball handling and creativity he has puts him among the elite guards in the league.
You wonder if Phoenix can find a way to get some more talent around Devin Booker. What happens when all of the attention is not on him? He's already proven he's a great scorer. Where else can he go?
They've got Chris Paul. Barkley is out there with Nemanja Bjelica. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Ayton in at center. This is out there for Phoenix. An offensive rebound. Barkley kicks to Bjelica. Back to Barkley. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. And it's good.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Plus 8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Paul dishes to Barkley. The shot will not fall. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
A game they definitely felt they could win, and with a break here or there, they probably could have.
Maybe should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
Booker outside. Paul outside. Pass to Barkley. Bjelica against Collins. That's a 2 from Paul. Collins grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Thompson in the corner. Hunter with it. Outside Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Releases from 15. And with that shot, the Suns lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Thompson.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside. Most of his shots coming around the rim.
Booker the pass to Bjelica. Ball outside.
Chris Paul in the mid-range is pretty much half the time going to be good. Interesting that Phoenix has gone through all these different iterations since the loss of Hall of Famer Steve Nash, but this young core potentially coming together where they've bookended their upcourt and their backcourt, Ayton and Booker.
We're looking at the Suns' future. Ayton's development could really determine how far they run.
I think it's not all on his shoulders, but certainly as a big guy out there to have a presence on a nightly basis and some consistency is the challenge for DeAndre Ayton. He has all the physical tools and by all accounts has the work ethic to go along with it. It's pretty much not how they will defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Barkley dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
I know big guys dunking is easy, but it's still fun, Kevin. Ayton up there for the rim rocker.
The Hawks trail by 6. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they continue to control the ball.
And Ayton stays with it.
If Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Young outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting for the first one.
He's a third-generation point guard as Trae Young. His father and grandfather both played the point guard position, and both of them really helping him arrive at this level.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about.
Great to see. Thank you, D.A. Bogdanovich finds Young. Three-pointer. And once again off the mark by Atlantic. His father played professionally with dreams of making the NBA. When Trae grew to share that dream, his dad helped him do it.
Well, his dad also had several alarm clocks around the house. 5:30 wake-up calls in the morning. He trained before he went to class. With all the effort that he's put in, and all the efforts from the family, Trae Young is expected to achieve greatness. And he's out here to do that. That's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the gym and push him off the spot.
Do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Molinari comes in for Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Bogdanovich. And Barkley sends it back.
They showed effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Hugh, he's covered by Clarkson. Is it up? And it's Phoenix scoring the game. 59 seconds left here in the second. And Young kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Reddish. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Clarkson against Barkley. Pass to McClung. Back to Barkley. It's over Clarkson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. The Suns shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Second free throw, no good. And the Suns making a change here. Bridges checks in. Good on the second free throw. Now Clarkson. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young outside, trying to end the drought. Sinks the triple. Young's got 18 points.
And now the defense, full attention and antennas up. Trae Young getting warm.
Passes to Barkley. Over Red. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Tristan.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Checking out the group for Lloyd Pierce to start the second half. Hunter at the 3 with Collins at the 4. Bogdanovich is out there with Trae Young. And it's Thompson in at this end position. The number of trades now starting to involve stars. Feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing. Deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
This is an area where Chris Paul has been solid every year, always right around 90% in the charity stripe.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And Brent, many consider Trae Young the first product of the Steph Curry generation. He grew up in the age of the three-point shot.
I think that's pretty fair. He said he recorded all of Steph Curry's games. He studied them and tried to see where Steph was gaining some advantage, and that balance of his shooting and his playmaking, then moving without the ball. You can see all of those sort of attributes that are coming out of Trae Young, courtesy of Steph Curry.
Here's Hunter. From down in the low post, it goes. Hunter's got his second bucket of the night.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Back to Paul. Pass to Ayton. He kicks it to Paul. That shot off. Good D by Thompson. The Hawks trail by 11. Bogdanovich wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Yep, that one goes in there. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker.
Now, Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Young against Paul. It's Young on the wing. He's got 23. Pass to Hunter. 5 to shoot. Now Young takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got 26.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Booker the pass to Barkley. To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, this is a maturity play here. Lots of pressure around him, and he doesn't speed up.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. And the free throw, no good.
And Devin Booker, where would the Suns' offense be without him?
Probably bottom of the league if no Devin Booker slides on that Suns jersey. One of the purest shooters in the league and one of the most phenomenal young scorers that's come along maybe since Kevin Durant. Already impressing at a young age. Kevin Herter's dead-eye accuracy from deep combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. It's going to pay some dividends throughout his career.
And the pass to Ayton. Back to Barkley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barkley's got 13.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Young dishes to Thompson. Young inside. Defended by Paul. Young passes to Herter. From deep three-point range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Barkley the pass to Booker. Looks for Barkley, gets it to him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Most every team now, Brent, looking to run when they can run. Who's the most lethal big man in transition? You can get baseline to baseline in a hurry and make a difference at the other end.
Don't think I've seen any player do the type of things at his size and with his stride than Giannis. I just think there were eye-popping plays that people could not wrap their head around what it is he could do. Taking 2 steps from half court, lengthening out his right arm to finish at the rim, grabbing offensive rebounds from the block, not taking any steps and dunking it over the top and getting to the free throw line. Giannis running in transition as a big is a problem for the defense.
And all that on the offense, but on his defensive side, he was always doing the same kind of things defensively. Blocking shots, blocking out, whatever the case may be.
Yep, causing, I mean, just the simple fact of being a deterrent, Kevin, to people coming into the lane and using that length. I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo is something special in that regard as a big.
Both ends of the floor, I totally agree.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Young dishes to Capella. Back to Young. Will it go? And it's good on the way in. Young's got 28.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Smith checked in for Barkley.
Bielitsa, a big guy who flows into offensive possessions and becomes an invaluable player in terms of the type of floor spacing you would want from a shooting big.
Young for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
It's blocked, but they get it back. Second chance shot. Goes up again. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Clearly a foul.
The line for your Suns. The free throw drops for Powell. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. He hits both from the stripe. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young passes to Capella. Rejected by Booker. Now, here's Bridges. Misses in close. And so it's Phoenix cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Booker. Dwight Powell is out there with Bridges. Then it's Barkley. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
LaQ goes back up. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Passes it to Young. Outside Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches?
No, it can't be that.
Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that anymore.
Trains the three-pointer.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
And the Suns call time.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Hawks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Booker the pass to Barkley. Lets it go from 11. Oh, that's blocked.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Barkley kicks to Booker. Fires the three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Young taking his time here. It's not going to go for him. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How about Booker getting up?
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young dishes to Thompson. Back to Young. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Young's got 39.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Here's Bogdanovich. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Barkley right side. Back to Paul from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker against Bogdanovich. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011. Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
To the paint. Here's Collins. That one, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Barkley. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here's Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Ayton with it. Back to Barkley. Paul, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Barkley's shot is off. It's stolen by Barkley. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Hawks. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Barkley. Over Hunter. Ayton, the pass to Melly. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. They recover it. There's the pass to Booker. Barkley outside. Over Hunter. And the Suns miss again. The Hawks trail by 14. From past the arc. They get it back. Some solid D here from Barkley.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Rejected by Young.
How about that? Trae Young with a block shot.
Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Booker. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns leading by 14. Paul kicks to Barkley. Back to Paul. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Well, we know that Trae Young is a phenomenal passer, which is why you just can't leave him open like that.
And the Suns call time. They're up by 12. 1:37 left in the 4th quarter. And now a chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. Paul dishes to Barkley. They could use a bucket. Here's Ayton. Pass to Melly. Paul outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Booker. Suns keep it alive.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. And that one drops. Young's got 44.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Phoenix.
Their inside game was what secured them to win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
Ayton, the pass to Barkley. Connects from three-point range.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Collins finds Young. Inside, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Now, Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Barkley outside. Booker outside. Back to Barkley. Dishes to Paul.